On behalf of Colonel Clark and Sergeant Major Thompson, welcome to Blanchfield Army Community Hospital Best Leader Competition Ceremony. The hosts for today's ceremony are Colonel Richard L. Clark, Acting Commander, U.S. Army Medical Department Activity, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and Sergeant Major Johnny D. Thompson, Command Sergeant Major, U.S. Army Medical Department Activity, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Please stand for honors to the nation and remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Jeremiah Catlin, the Blanchfield Army Community Hospital Chaplain. Please stand for the invocation given by Major Chaplain Jeremiah Catlin.
Please join me for a word of prayer. Our most holy God, we celebrate this day, a day of the culmination of a great deal of effort and skill in competition. We ask for a blessing upon each of our competitors this day. Bless them for not only their competitive efforts thus displayed, but also bless them as they motivate others and lead others from this experience they've gained. For those here today, we ask you to also bless them with a time of healing and recovery from this competition. And for those that will continue on to the next level of competition, we ask for an added blessing of strength and continued focus to represent with increased success. Guide them, protect them with safety as they travel, and use them to encourage and to motivate soldiers throughout the rest of their career. We pray all of this in your most holy name. Amen.
Please be seated. At this time, we would like to extend a special welcome to our distinguished guests and sponsors. Mr. Phil Harpel, Civilian Aide to the Secretary of the Army for Tennessee North, 2010 Champion of Fort Campbell. Mr. Jay Schwartz, Force Command Financial Services. Mr. Stephen Shaw, Representative from AAFES Fort Campbell. 2 captains, 1 lieutenant, 2 sergeants, 1 corporal, and 3 specialists assigned to the U.S. Army Medical Department Activity, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, competed in a series of events that tested their physical and cognitive abilities. The competition provides the command the best opportunity to showcase the capabilities of the best leaders and prepares them for the best squad competition for Medical Readiness Command East. The competition tests the mental and physical stamina as well as the tactical and technical skills of the participants. In addition, it is a professional development opportunity which promotes a spirit de corps and recognizes soldiers who demonstrate commitment to the Army values, embodiment of the warrior ethos, and represent the force of the future. Lastly, it measures a soldier's ability to apply proficiency in warrior task and battle drills. medical skills, and general Army knowledge to the contemporary operating environment. Please direct your attention to the screen as we play a brief video of what the competitors had to endure during the last 2 days.
So we're here doing the best leader competition. We kicked off this morning, 4:30 in the morning, with the 11-mile road march. From there, the competitors moved on to combat water survival training, where they were asked to jump into the pool, retrieve some equipment, and down battle buddy. From there, they moved on to the obstacle course, where they were asked to navigate 8 different obstacles. After that, the competitors were asked to conduct day and night man, which consists of finding various points. They were also taught sea burning training, as well as take a written test. The competitors will also conduct Army combat fitness test, as well as a stress shoot, and then move on to tactical combat care, and they will conclude with a oral board. The purpose of the best leader competition is to find who the best officer, NCO, and soldier for the year will be. The squad will then move on to Fort Bragg to compete against the Army Medical Command Best Squad competition. So we'll identify the squad going to that from this event. We have 9 competitors, we have 3 officers, 2 NCOs, and 4 soldiers competing here for the best leader competition. But overall, the best leader competition, I feel like has gone very well. We did tons of preparing and training for it, so I feel like the execution phase went pretty smoothly, and I think these competitors got some realistic training preparing for future events with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the outstanding officers, NCOs, and junior enlisted soldiers that have participated in this year's competition. For the officers, Captain Trevor Rice. A student, Captain Rice is currently a student with the Social Work Internship Program. Captain Jenna Janey. Captain Janey currently serves in the Physical Therapy Department. Lieutenant Dylan Richardson. Lieutenant Richardson currently serves in the Nutritional Care Division. For the NCOs, Sergeant Christian Shimo. Sergeant Shimo currently serves in the Emergency Department. Sergeant Mohammed Mansouri. Sergeant Mansouri currently serves in the Emergency Department. Corporal Jillian Yim. Corporal Yim currently serves in the Mother-Baby Unit. Specialist Angel Galvez. Specialist Galvez currently serves in the Pathology Department. Specialist Stefan Clark. Specialist Clark currently serves in the Sterile Processing Department. Specialist Alam Umrov. Specialist Umrov currently serves in the Emergency Department. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the host for today's ceremony, the Acting Commander, United States Army Medical Activity, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Colonel Richard L. Clark, and the Command Sergeant Major, United States Army Medical Activity, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Sergeant Major Johnny D. Thompson.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is a wonderful morning. It's not a beautiful Campbell Day. Little cloudy, little neighbors, so it's good. It's an honor for me to stand in front of these future leaders, what is current leaders and future senior Army medicine leaders. You know, some say they may get out, some may not, right? You know what I'm talking to. We spend a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of focus on readiness. So we talk about putting that into practice. That's what we've seen over the last 2.5 days. I was there at the airport, 3005, we stepped off. Now, I would say they were right out of the bush tail. Some of them adjust those ruts, but then they made those adjustments in order to do 2 days of just some intense training, demonstrating how it's done. So thank you for what all you've done. Continue to do as you've done the last 2 days.
First, before I get started, I just want to give each one of these doggone warriors a hand. Wow, looking at a video like that, I get two emotions. I'm pumped up, I'm ready to get back out there, but at the same time, I'm going to do that. I'm not a rocket scientist anymore, and I don't do that. I'll tell you what, it speaks volumes for what each of these soldiers and these warfighters went out and did. When we talk to the Surgeon General, we talk to the MedCom Command Sergeant Major, their focus is readiness. They want to make sure that our soldiers are the most legally trained soldiers and ready to go to combat and win America's wars. And when we have soldiers that step up and conduct training like this, that's exactly what they're doing. They're going out there and they're becoming the best at their profession. And what else they're doing is they're setting the standard for others to emulate. You've got officers out here, you've got NCOs, and you've got junior enlisted soldiers that are going out here giving 100%. And I'll tell you what, when they brought this competition to me, I was like, yeah, it looks okay, but then that Tory started kicking into the back of my head, and I'm like, what can we do to make it more difficult? What can we do to make it harder? What can we do to ensure that the winners of this competition are going to go up to the MRC East competition, win that, going up to the MedCom competition and win that, because they're going to say, man, these competitions are a breeze, a walkthrough, because we had to compete at the Fort Campbell block competition. And we set the standard, we set the bar high, and that's what we continue to do. So again, I know I told you one of you this before, but congratulations. I'm proud of each and every one of you. You went out there, you gave 100%, you gave it your all, and hey, great job.
And now, the moment we have been waiting for. It is time to announce the winners and runners-up of the 2023 Blanchfield Army Community Hospital Best Leader Competition. The runner-up for the Best Officer competition is Captain Jenna Janey. The runner-up for the best NCO competition is Sergeant Christian Shimo. The runner-up for the best soldier competition is Specialist Stephon Clark. Please remain seated as the award orders are read. Attention to orders. The Army Achievement Medal is presented to Captain Jenna Janey, Sergeant Christian Shimo, and Specialist Stephon Clark of the Blanchfield Army Community Hospital for outstanding achievement in earning the title runner-up for the Best Leader competition for Blanchfield Army Community Hospital. Your motivation and demonstration of tactical medical proficiency in warrior tasks set you apart from your peers. Your exceptional display of leadership and physical endurance earned you the title of runner-up, best leader for this event. Your efforts reflect great credit upon you, the Medical Readiness Command East, the United States Army Medical Command, and the United States Army. Signed, Richard L. Clark, Acting Commander.
Let's give another hand.
Good morning. I wasn't prepared for this. Hi.
It's part of the competition, man.
I'm always ready. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces out there. I know I've got some people I've collaborated with, both from leadership teams, from other organizations, and different places I've worked. So thank you very much for coming out here. It means a lot. We've struggled a lot, so it means a lot to see supporting faces from the friends who are back at home, who we are excited to join for normal work days later this week. This was a great competition. I had a lot of fun. If I could say one thing, it'd be thank you to all of the support staff. There were a whole lot of soldiers who were out there making sure we were safe as we were rucking all the miles, making sure I did not get hit by cars as I was slowly going through those last little bits, giving us really, really high quality training. This would not have been a fun event if you guys were not willing to give 110% from you. So thank you very much for giving me an awesome opportunity to try my best and become a better soldier like you guys. Thanks.
Cool.
I want to say, ma'am said it best, but thank you all for all the familiar faces here to support us. I will say this is one of the more difficult competitions that I've participated in, and it was an outstanding time, and it was an opportunity to learn and grow as a leader and as a soldier.
No pressure, Clark. Good morning, everyone. I appreciate I had the opportunity to participate in the competition. I definitely identify areas where my strengths are and also where I need to improve on. Moving forward, I want to be the best soldier I can be. Thank you.
And now, the winners of the Blanchfield Army Community Hospital Best Leader Competition. The winner of the Best Officer Competition is Captain Trevor Rice. The winner of the Best NCO competition is Sergeant Mohammed Mansoure. The winner of the Best Soldier competition is Specialist Angel Galvez. Please remain seated as the award orders are read. Attention to orders. The Army Commendation Medal is presented to Captain Rice Trevor, Sergeant Mohammed Mansoure, and Specialist Galvez Angel for outstanding achievement in earning the title Best Leader of Blanchfield Army Community Hospital Best Leader Competition. Your motivation and demonstration of tactical medical proficiency and warrior tasks set you apart from your peers. Your exceptional display of leadership and physical endurance earned you the title of the Best Leader for this event. Your effort reflects great credit upon you, the Medical Readiness Command East, the United States Medical Command, and the United States Army. Signed, Richard L. Clark, Acting Commander. Our Best Officer, NCO, and Soldier winners will also be presented by receiving an Eagle Trophy from Colonel Clark and Sergeant Major Thompson. Take seats. Okay.
Hey, before the next one come up, let's go ahead and give them a round of applause.
Our officer, NCO, and soldier winners will be presented with a gift card by Mr. Stephen Shaw, Fort Campbell AV's representative. The floor is yours. You can say some words.
Struggle talking in front of people, so this is going to be rough. But Sergeant Andres, Captain Suber, putting this together, very humbling. This was a rough competition. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. Thank you for humbling me. Thank you to all the competitors for being such an awesome team. And being able to represent social work, it is Social Work Month. So if you've not thanked a social worker yet, there are a few in the room. Please find them and do so. Thank you.
Good morning. To say the least, it's best 2 days every day. It's tough, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it. Actually, I'm actually pretty hyped up to go to the next level. That's actually what's my goal to get the next level, to compete and represent the hospital. I want to say thank you to my team, DC, for always showing that support. Say thank you for the staff that was there, as well as supporting us as we went through the competition. I'm pretty hyped. I can't wait to see what we'll do next. Thank you.
And now, a few words from the NCOIC of the competition, Sergeant Alejandro.
As if that 15-minute video wasn't enough for me talking, right? Hey, there was a lot of
planning going into this, a lot of support staff, but I want to take the opportunity to recognize a couple of the cadre that really helped solidify and make this happen. So Sergeant Perez, Sergeant Cancro, he's the DJ in the back. Sergeant First Class Alston, Specialist Chitwood, and Captain Suber, which is also in the back, I guess now.
Hey, so real fast, I know that Sergeant A already mentioned this, and I know some of the competitors did, but to put on a competition this realistic, this intense, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of preparation, and it takes a lot of planning, coordination, IPRs, you know that from the first on, you know that from the sergeant major, to ensure that everything is spot on. And it takes a lot, because on top of that, they still have normal daily jobs that they have to do, and that's ensuring that Box stays the best hospital in the doggone army, and they're doing a great job with that. So I just wanted to say that before we turn it over to the Colonel Clark, and we're going to recognize him. So
Y'all set this up. Y'all made this happen. Y'all tolerated me when I was walking around like the acting commander does. I'm really one of those people. That's one of those, like, sir, you can't go there. But they took care of me as well. Just excellent work. They would not be where they're at for y'all. Truly excellent job. Okay, I want to thank y'all for that. I know the commander would say the same. Stellar work. Thank you so much. Got a few things for you, Commander's Point.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the singing of the Screaming Eagle song and the Army song. This concludes today's ceremony. You're invited to come forward and congratulate our Blanchfield Army Community Hospital Best Officer, NCO, and Soldier winners. Thank you for attending today's ceremony.